Hello. Wow. Long time no see. I think it's been since like June since I've been live on this YouTube channel. But so yeah. Hi. Hey. Hello. What's up? It's been a long time. I was sitting here going through my proofreads and I'm using both my computers. So like my proofreads are on this screen and then I have this screen down here that I'm incorporating them on. And so I'm thinking like, okay, I'm sitting here in front of the screen that I normally do my live streams on. Why don't I just like go live and see if anybody else wants to write tonight too? We can work together. So yeah, that's why we're here. It's very impromptu. I literally just decided it. So yay. We can just keep each other accountable. Love that for us. So let me know in the comments if you're here, if you're watching, what you're working on. So for me, I got my final proofs back from my proofreader Friday, I think. But I haven't had a chance to work on them at all this weekend because I have been such a busy bee. My introvert battery is drained. I'm just drained, you know? So like today we didn't leave our house at all. So it was very nice. But I didn't have a chance to work on them at all this weekend. So now I have tonight, yes. Yeah, so we have quite a few to go through, if I'm remembering correctly, but we've already finished chapter 1. I'm on chapter 2 now, so we only have like 31 chapters to go. You know, it's fine. It's going to be great. My goal is to actually finish them by this weekend so I can send them to ARCs on Sunday. So yeah, I'm excited because I think Sunday is the 20th. This next upcoming Sunday is the 20th, I think. So if I can send ARCs by then, the goal is to either publish the book by the 20th, like that following week, the week of the 27th, that week, or the week after. So it's coming up. This is the first time I've done a book where I haven't really had a concrete like release date or anything. It feels kind of like a little chaotic, but it's fine. And this is the first time in the Most Likely To series I'm not linking a book in the back of the book because for the first 3 books, I've linked books in the back of the book. Like for book 1, I linked to book 2. For book 2, I linked to book 3. But we're not doing that for book 4 because I haven't even finished the first chapter of the next book yet. And honestly, I feel like I'm not sure if I'm going to end up writing it or not, or if this book 4, is going to be the final one. I don't know. We just have to figure it out. I think what's slowing me down for book 5 in the Most Likely To series, which is the final book in the Most Likely To series, I think what's like holding me back is that I'm not sure about a good subplot for it. And I kind of know what I want to do, but the love interest is not clear in my head. So for book 4, I had like the entire series to get to know Landon as the love interest, like to know him enough. But for book 5, the love interest we've never met before, and so I'm just like, okay, I don't know you very well, sir, and so I don't really know. I don't know. So we'll see. I don't know. Depends on how I'm feeling going into drafting. But for now, we're not worrying about that. We are worrying about finishing book 4. And we're close. We're so close. And I am pumped about it. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you guys are here. I'm glad. It's like I was kind of worried because usually when I do these impromptu ones, like I always think like, what if nobody can make it? What if nobody sees it? But I'm glad we have some friends here. Maybe I'll be inspired to get back into writing my story/novel. Honestly, same, because I think it's burnout, to be honest. I think it is. I think burnout bit me really hard. It got me hard. But we're here. We're getting back to it. Hopefully you can too. I feel like my book signing that happened on Saturday kind of rejuvenated me a little bit and kind of got me a little bit more excited to get back into the writing space. And I feel like this also helps too. Working on drafting chapter 16. Ooh, nice. I feel like live streams kind of also help to like get you back into the writing headspace because other people. Is that rain? It's so loud. Other people are writing at the same time, and so there's like automatically a different atmosphere than what would be there if you were writing by yourself. And yeah, so maybe I need to work back into making this a recurring thing because I feel like my writing dropped off when the streams dropped off, to be honest. I feel like I stopped getting things done in June. It wasn't May. May was a rough month, right? May was a bad month for me. Oh my gosh. Time, I don't understand time. And like my cousin, she always jokes that like this apartment is like a black hole or whatever because like time flies whenever she's here. And I'm like, honestly, I get it. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh my gosh, it's so loud. I'm not used to like we had an attic in our apartment in my old house with my parents. So I'm not used to hearing rain hit the roof directly. Like I think there's a crawl space somewhere. But I think this is like directly at the roof. Not crawl space. Crawl space is below, but like a tiny attic, like not stretching the full. Doesn't matter. I'm just distracted. Working on my debut novel. Awesome. I'm going to be working on chapter 1 of my cyberpunk book. Ooh, I love how that sounds. I'm currently rewriting book 1 of my paranormal romance. It's going very slow. I feel like rewrites kind of do go slow. But hopefully tonight you can get some good progress in. I'll probably interchange between writing and reading. Good. What are you reading? I'm curious. Working on my first draft for a dark fantasy romance. I'm hoping by the end of September to finish the first draft. So yeah, I need these sprints. Yes, perfect timing then. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Hopefully they're productive for all of us, to be honest. I actually don't really have a goal for this, and I don't really know how it's going to go. I also am going to do the sprints a little bit differently. So if you've come to my writing sprints before, normally I do like 25-minute sprints. I'm actually going to go a little bit longer because honestly, I'm kind of using this more as a work with me rather than sprint with me. So like you notice the title, it just says write with me tonight. Even though sprints can be helpful, I feel like I just kind of want to get started and get going. So we're not going to be doing the 25-minute sprints. I'm maybe like 45 minutes, to be honest. Those are like little writing sessions that I want to do. Hopefully that's okay. I know we usually do sprints, but honestly for like tonight, I do feel like I just need to get going, you know? Sprints are fun when you're writing. You know what it is? Sprints are fun when I'm drafting because then you have like a time crunch of like, oh, I got to get this many words in. But when you're editing and like you get into it and like 25 minutes is up, it's like, oh, I just want to keep going because like I'm editing. I'm in the headspace at this moment, you know? I don't know. The same argument can be made for drafting too, I guess. I don't know. Hello. Glad you can make it. I'm re-outlining my debut tonight, so this can be the perfect time. Oh, yes, I love it. I'm glad it came in the perfect time. Hello. I'm glad you're here. Nicole, hi. I need to plot book 3, but I still have mentally and physically web today. Honestly, I don't blame you. I feel you. If I didn't have the time crunch of proofs, I don't think I'd be working on it quite yet either. Because I actually went out Thursday night. I went out Friday night. I had the book signing Saturday, and then after that, I went out to dinner with my editor, Esperanza. And then Sunday, I had a bridal shower to go to, and then I went out to the movies with my cousin and her mother. So, like, I am ready to just sit on the couch and not do anything, you know? But we have proofs, and we have to get this done, and I might as well work on it today. I don't have any client work. So, yeah. I'm hoping to work on finishing the second book in the My Teenage Life series. Awesome. The comments jumped. There we go. On my rewrite on up to chapter 4 to 5. Awesome. That's great. Client work for today, hopefully to get 2 chapters done. Very cool, Kelly. Oh, I'm glad you're here. Hello. Midnight Sun, my feelings are to be determined. I gotcha. I read that and I recorded a video about it too. That was like I think I did 2 videos on books. I don't know why I felt the urge to, but because I never do that. But that was one of the books I made a video on. I honestly, for how like if I got past if I put myself back in the teenage Sarah headspace, I enjoyed it. If I'm in the adult Sarah headspace, I can see the red flags, but, it's not like it's okay. Hello. 9:54 a.m. here in Australia. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's crazy to me how different the time zone is. It's 8 almost here at night. Crazy. I'm working on draft one of my second book. Book 1 is being revised at the moment. Ooh, fun. Hello, hello. I need to get another chapter of my draft written. Awesome, awesome. Hopefully that gets done tonight. Oh, my leg is super itchy. Oh, I'm out. Oh, is that lightning? That was really bright. I don't hear thunder. Still nothing. I'm re-outlining my debut tonight. The middle fell out. Oh, there it is. Fell out of my story. Well, hopefully the re-outlining goes well. Hopefully you can figure out the middle. I didn't get to sleep until 4 a.m. Saturday. But it wasn't because I was out that late. I got home around 1 a.m. It was a very exciting weekend of training for sure. Oh, yeah, for sure. I love that you were up till 4. That's like me. Honestly, that's me. I love it. But it was super exciting. It was such a fun weekend. I had so much fun. But yeah. Are you an extrovert, Nicole? I feel like you are, but I'm not sure. I feel like you're very outgoing in terms of you were talking great at the signing. I was like listening to you talking and explaining your book. I'm like, oh, that's so good. I need the the not confidence, but like the outgoingness. I feel like you're very extroverted because you reached out to me, and I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'm just an introvert who like keeps to herself. Like I don't know. I don't know. Popping in briefly, as it's 1 a.m. in the UK. I want to say congrats on book signing. Have a great session. Oh my gosh, thank you. I'm glad you could pop in. Oh, thank you. I am trucking along with the final little edits. I got 2.5 weeks till publication, so I'm hoping to get the second half of the book done ASAP. Ooh, 2.5 weeks. You've got this. How are yours? They are better. They are. Thankfully, I can hear out of this one again. Great. Love that. This one hurt last week randomly because it was all better and then it started hurting last week. But I think they are better. They're still itchy, but they're better. So that's good. They don't hurt anymore. What do you do when you're stuck on a senior chapter, like you're not sure what to write? Honestly, I mean, so it's really hard for me because it hasn't happened in a while because I haven't been drafting in a while. So I'm trying to like think, like what I did because I haven't drafted anything. I don't think since February. What do you do when you're stuck on a senior chapter like you're not sure what to write? Honestly, I kind of just skip past it if I'm really stuck. I'm the kind of person who does skip over it and go to the next scene that I know what's going to happen. If it's a major scene that I'm not sure what I want to write, I'll try to like at least just brainstorm like the small things in the scene that I know need to happen and then write that down and then also skip past and then just come back. Because a lot of times for me when I keep going, the idea of what that empty space needs to be filled with comes with time. So that's usually what I do, I think. I'm personal. I don't recharge with social interaction, which I learned is the major difference. But yeah, I'm good with people. They definitely. Yes, I'm the same. Yeah. My mother is very extroverted. I think I mentioned this in the vlog today, but she actually went around finding people who had my books. And she's like, can I take a picture of you with her books? I'm her mother. And I'm like, Mom. She's cute, but she's just like, Mom. I was embarrassed. The reason I found out about it because she sent me pictures and I was swiping through them at the signing. I'm like, that's Esperanza. I was like, I didn't introduce you to Esperanza, my editor. I was like, and when Esperanza, no, I think I asked her when I saw her next. I was like, did my mom just come up to you? She's like, yeah. I'm like, oh. And then there was somebody else random that I didn't know. She took a picture of and she sent it to me. I'm like, Mom, you can't just message. You can, I guess, if you ask, but it just felt awkward. I just started science proofreading tonight. Can you tell us what your process is? So what I'm doing, my proofreads, I had my proofreader proofread for me. So I'm just going through her proofreads, and so I have a final document that I'm incorporating them back into. So I'm looking at the proof document, and one by one, I'm either adding to proofreads or not accepting them. So that's what it is. I've already done my proofreading, which is using spell check, listing the sections aloud, and things like that. So it's just really, a lot of people will just accept it in the normal draft, like in the proofed document that they get. They will just do, either accept all or go through it there and accept it on the one document. Why I'm working off of two is because while my proofreader had the manuscript and was proofreading it, I made changes to this document. So you're not supposed to do that. I shouldn't have done it, but I did it, and so it's okay. That's how I do it. My dad read my acknowledgement on the way to the Oh, that's so sweet. Your family looks so much like you. I was shocked. I'm like, wow. I could tell who your family was. I feel like I don't look like any of my family. So that's why I was like, man, I love that so much. I feel like I get all the time, like, you look like your dad. And I'm like, I'm a girl. Can you not say that? But I definitely don't look like my mom. I don't think. My mom looks like all of her sisters, but I don't look like my mother. Or like, I don't look like any of my brothers either. That's so bizarre. Anyway, we're going to get started in a hot second. I'm just going to finish these comments really quick. Shout out to Sarah who had a first. Yes! Crazy. Thank you. You know, it's funny. The bookseller at the Barnes & Noble, she messaged me yesterday, and she said that somebody came in with her parents and was saying that she was my friend and that she was excited about my books being in a Barnes & Noble. And I have no idea who that was. That's so much like, who would have gone in? I'm so curious. Especially because, like, I think for my personal life, aside from family, only one person that I knew came, which was so sweet. She surprised me. I love her so much. Oh my gosh. But so I'm just like, who would have come? Who would have, not to sound like self-deprecating, but who would have cared enough to come with their parents? I'm just like, who would that have been? I'm so confused. Because I feel like the people I know who could have done that would have told me that they went. So I don't know. I'm I'm also debating if I want to start getting this week's vlog over on my channel today or start tomorrow. That's fun. Vlogs are so fun. I'm terrified of what my parents would think of my writing because there are spicy scenes. I'm an adult and I haven't told them I started writing back in July of 2020. Honestly, when I start writing new adult, I'm going to tell my mother probably not that it's going to be spicy, but like I feel like I would be the same. Like I just don't want her to like, I don't know, because now that I think about it, I'm not writing spicy. I'm not. Anything that's going to be that happen is either a closed door or fade to black. So nothing intense, but I still like. I don't know. I get you wanting that separation. How many sisters do you have? Because was one of them your friend and they just looked like you? Because I thought maybe she just came around a few times and I thought it was a different person, but it was still her. Because I feel like I saw a few girls that looked like you. Did only one sister show up? Oh man. Perfect timing to get so much writing done. Yay, perfect timing. And so, okay, last story before we get started, because this is so funny. I'm so embarrassed about it still. So in the line, okay, so how the line is, I was kind of at the front of the line, and so people had to come through the line to see all the authors. Like all of us were like in a U shaped. So people would come to the line and see the authors. And I looked down the line and I saw a girl I went to high school with. And she was too far back at that point to say anything. And in my head, I'm like, wow, that's really weird that she showed up. Like we talked in high school, but we were not in the same friend groups. I wouldn't say we were friends, but my high school, my graduating class was 54. So like it was a small grade, and so we all knew each other, you know? And so I'm like, wow, that's kind of weird that she would show up, but like also really nice at the same time. Like, oh, I mean, we're Facebook friends. So like I shared it on my Facebook. So I'm like, oh, that's so nice that she came. She gets close enough in line, and I go, oh my gosh, hey, this girl, her face, I bless her heart. She probably thought I was the weirdest person to ever exist. She's like, hmm, and like wouldn't really look at me. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you don't you don't know who I am. You don't know who I am at all. Oh, I was so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed. I'm like, no, please. No. So I don't really know how she did. I mean, my name is Sarah. I like that's not the pen name. It's like I get Sutton isn't my last name, but like who remembers people's last names? To be honest, I don't know her last name, but I knew her first name, and I almost wanted to be like, we went to school together. But then I'm like, no, don't do that because like if she doesn't remember you, they'll make it embarrassing for her too. You know, it's just was so embarrassed. But the author sitting next to me, she once the girl went in the line because I don't. She went for a different author. Obviously, she didn't come for me. The girl next to me, the author next to me, she's like, I looked to see who you were talking to when you said that because I sounded so excited. You know, I was being nice. And she's like, and nobody reacted. I was like, yeah, it's because she didn't recognize me. So it's so embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. I'm so embarrassed. But that is my embarrassing story from that sighting. I mm, I still can't believe that happened, to be honest, but it's okay. I mean, I wasn't. The thing is, like, I wasn't popular by any means in high school. I just had like quite a few different friend groups, but like, I was also homecoming queen. So like, I mean, I feel like I feel like there's one event that makes me not. If you're, I don't know. I mean, it's not like I was just a no. I don't know. I don't know. I just felt so embarrassed. Oh, it's okay. Anyway, 45 minutes on the clock. I hope you guys do well. I'm like I said, it's not really a sprint, it's just like a little work session. So hopefully for this 45 minutes we get a lot done. And we'll check in when we do finish. Yay. All right, get your fingers on the keyboard because in 3, 2, 1, we're starting and let's see where we end up. and that is the timer for our first little session. How'd we do? Oh, oh. I'm like leaning my arms on the side. It's fine. Oh, let's turn the ring light back on. Oh my goodness. Ooh, no, not brighter. Dimmer. There you go. I'm over here saying, oh, it's going to take me so long. Y'all, I'm on page 204 already. That's past halfway. So this is not going to take me long at all. Woo, love that for me. I'm trying to think of like what the next step is going to be after proofreading's finished, because I'm going to finish it tonight. I'm not going to stop tonight. You know, it's silly. But I don't know. I feel like there's something else I should do. You know, it's like what's left. I'm trying to think what's left. Like things. I don't know. My brain feels like mush right now. But it's funny. So I didn't realize I did this, but I did a lot. Was in my proof when I'm looking at the proofreading. So there's a restaurant in the book called Le Petit Bateau, I think, Le Petit Bateau. And for some reason, I consistently did it like when I left Le Petit Bateau's, like apostrophe S, like I've been working at Le Petit Bateau's for a few years now, apostrophe S, and I'm like, why do I do that? That's so bizarre. Another thing that I noticed that isn't necessarily like a bad thing. I don't think it's something that's major. Something else I noticed is that I do the passenger's seat, so apostrophe S, which is not incorrect because it is the passenger of the car, but that's what I say, the passenger's seat. That's so bizarre that I do that. And I didn't notice until I'm looking, I'm like, oh, like they're cutting, I mean, my proofreader cut all of them. I'm like, wow, that is something I do. That's very bizarre. So learning the things that you don't notice until somebody, oh, my butt is, this chair is not the comfiest to sit in after a while, until somebody points them out. So wowza. Also, I have a Christmas shirt on right now. It's cute, but it's very not festive. I mean, it is festive, but it's not festive to the right season. I think we'll start here. I don't know how many words I got exactly, but I just started generating a speech from my main character's band director to her and now her husband. They're writing a wedding moment. Well, that sounds fun. That sounds cool. I got through some chapters, had to fix a timeline issue. It was just moving a few events one day later than they were, so nothing big, but definitely tedious. Oh, yeah. Timeline issues are the worst. I hate them. Especially with this series, I ran into them time after time again. But I'm glad that we're now at the end stages of this. So hopefully it's not too painful for you. 127 words were in writing a scene where my male main character gets blackmailed by the female main character's ex-best friend. The drama. Interesting. Sounds good. Great job. I moved some chapters around, and now I need to put myself to rewrite a portion of another chapter. Sounds like we're doing a lot of rearranging, all of us. It's like the least fun part, to be honest. Especially because, they said it's tedious. Wrote 261 words, and I'm writing about my main character going to start stealing to survive with her little brother. Ooh, love it. Well, I mean, stealing's not great, but we love how dramatic it sounds. I mean, it's great for a book. Love it for the book. So that's cool. That's really cool. Well, I love that you guys are being productive too. I'm shocked by how fast this is going, to be honest. I think if I did another 45 minutes, I'd be finished. So that feels good. That feels really good. Especially because I feel like I haven't been myself in the writing sphere lately. That it just feels hard sometimes to be consistent with everything, you know? I feel like I haven't been myself, and it feels good to just kind of sit down and have a good little session. So yeah, I think think I'm gonna go get my sweatshirt because I am cold. I have my robe right there. Let me grab that. I'm gonna grab that really quick. It's just right there. I'm not gonna go far. I don't want to start the sprint yet because I want us to like chill a little bit longer if we need to, you know? Oh, oh, but it's cold. I'm cold. I started out up here hot and now we're cold. Oh shoot. I'm sitting on it. Didn't mean to. I'm not tired. I took a nap today. Sorry, I have shorts on underneath this. It's a skirt. So if you just saw something, it was the shorts. It's a skirt, I promise. I would have been a lot more careful if it wasn't, but that's why I love these skirts from Aerie, that they have the built-in shorts underneath. It's like, oh, bless. Bless, bless. Oh, my goodness. I need to shower. I need to wash my hair. Is that a TMI of the day? It should be fine now. I just realized my main character's birthday being what it is, and Halloween would have been a Monday, not a Sunday where I had it, so things had to shift. Oh, okay. So good thing it's not like anything major. Anything too major. Mine I had to fix. Oy, when was that? Was that back in April? I don't know. It kind of blocked it from my memory. Oh, I'm hungry. What did you guys have for dinner tonight? Did you have dinner? Or breakfast for some people? I have pizza in the fridge, but I had pizza for lunch. That's my problem. When I order like pizza, like from a place, I will eat it until it's gone, and it'll be my every single meal until it's gone, and I don't love that. I think I might just make some salmon once I finish this proofread. My salmon and my peppers and rice like I normally do. You know, it's easy. I got the ingredients for it. I feel like I haven't really been cooking from home very much, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Michael had a leftover hamburger. Nice, nice, nice. Dinner for me was PB&J. It's gonna be chicken parm, not even my breakfast. Probably cooking. That's my problem. Like I don't feel like it. And plus, too, I don't really have a ton to cook. Like I have a mini lasagna, but then I think I wait too long to eat, and so it's super. It takes like 40 minutes to cook. So like I wait too long, and so I'm starving. And I don't want to wait that long for lasagna, you know. But I also could make like eggs and home fries and toast. That sounds good. I don't have any spinach, but it still sounds good. I probably should do it because I probably need to eat my bread before it goes bad. And my eggs. When was the last time I had that? I used to have that all the time. And then, oh, never mind. I had hibachi for supper by my stepmom, and I made it right before it started raining here in good old South Carolina, where the weather is all over the place. I was surprised it was raining here. I didn't even know it was supposed to rain today. Staring at my screen for 10 minutes, left for so long to find out what to do next, and checked my phone, realized we had 2 minutes left. Oh, it's funny. Going to have burgers for dinner. Interesting. That's good. I don't think I'm not really a burger person. Burgers always smell delicious, and then I'm never like quite happy, like satisfied with how they taste. I don't know what it is. That's super strange. I made it, got pizza for dinner. Nice. What did you? I had pizza for lunch, so I had pizza earlier. And so that's why I don't really want to do pizza again. Because, yeah. What time did I have that? I don't know. I feel like I had that a while ago, and I'm starved, but it's okay. I might just do one more sprint to finish, one more session to finish up this proofreading. I probably will finish it within 45 minutes. And then go down. Well, maybe I'll take a shower, wash my hair first, and then make dinner, because then my hair has time to dry before I go to bed. So I don't know. That sounds like a good plan, right? It was supposed to rain sometime here today in Philly, but it hasn't yet, so my doubt's about happening. Yeah, the weather is like funny. People predict weather, it's funny. 1 week it feels like 100+ degrees, and the week it's pouring rain, cloudy, or cold. That's so crazy. That's crazy. What is your guys' favorite season? I'm curious. I absolutely love fall in Michigan. It's beautiful. Beautiful in Michigan. I also love winter. A lot of people hate winter. I love winter, especially here where I am in Michigan. I feel like anywhere else where Michigan gets a ton of snow, I wouldn't love it. But I love winter in Michigan. A lot of people in Michigan hate winter, but it's like, why be in a state that has snow? Any K-drama recommendations? I mean, always, you know. I'm starting to watch, what is it called? My Lovely Liar right now. It's very, very good. It has one of the guys from Alchemy of Souls in it. What is his name? Min something. But he's in it and he's really good in it. I like it so far. It's like a live releasing one though. So if you don't like that, what was one that I did just finish that I loved, but it wasn't 5 stars. It was 4. I haven't had a 5-star one in a long time. Oh, The One and Only is good. That one is like, it's a little heavier. So if you're not into like the heavy K dramas, you might not love this. So you know, but it was good. You know, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Maybe the heavy ones have been. I've just been loving the heavy ones. Winter's my favorite. Fall. My favorite season is summer. Fall is mine now. Yeah, I just love fall. Depends, but for the aesthetic, fall, winter, and early spring. Oh yes, spring and autumn are my favorites. I got health issues that get worse when it's too hot or cold. Oh, then yeah, I totally agree. I totally get that. I mean, Minhyuk, yes, Minhyuk, yes, and yeah, he. I listened to a cover of his popped up on my TikTok. It was a cover by him, obviously, but it was called, what's that band called? The song was called 8 Letters, and it was so good. He did such an amazing job with that song. Oh, he's got such a beautiful voice. I wrote 550 words, so that's progress. Also halfway through writing chapter 4. Well, I'm near the end of it. Awesome. Yay. I'm not excited for the snow coming, although I like it because it isn't hot in the apartment. We don't have AC. Just we used to have just window units in my house, my parents' house. So, but it's so strange having central air conditioning, and it's so weird. But I love it when it's all below 0 breath and makes steam constantly. It's fun. They're the first K-pop groups I got back into way back in 2015. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. He's been around. How old is he? What in the world? I guess I just never realized. How old is he? Is this the right person? No, this is not the right person. I was gonna say, that's not right. Why can I not find how old he is? 1995? Okay, so not as old as that one just said. Oh. I see why. I'm just really curious because 2015, 28, that's crazy. I was like, I can't do math, y'all. I can't do math. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I see. Crazy. He's older than Jae-wook? Wow. Great. I'm sorry. I'm just like, I'm flabbergasted right now. And we'll get started in our next one in a hot second. I started watching Grey's Anatomy last week. I haven't finished the first episode. I'm probably gonna ask my parents if they could sign into Netflix on my phone so I can watch all my shows. That was so annoying when Netflix made their switch that, you know, you had to be in a certain household. I was so upset. It's okay. I get it. They wanted their money. It's fine. I just didn't want to pay for it. I'm currently watching that as well. It's on Disney Plus. Wait, watching which one? Which K-drama? Was it My Lovely Liar or something else that you're watching? The Glory was really good. I was surprised I liked it so much. It was really good. Yeah. It was really heavy, but really good. All right. You ready for round 2? I'm ready. I think I'm ready for round 2. Yeah. All right. Let's load that timer back up. 40 45 minutes on the clock. I think this is probably going to be the last one. The only, number 2, we're not going to probably do anymore because I am getting hungry and it's kind of getting late. It's 9 o'clock now, so it's going to be like 9:50-ish when we finish, 9:55-ish. So, yeah. I didn't realize he was in 101 because I don't watch survival shows. I'm glad I saw them at KCON last year when they were active. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, the survival shows, I don't think I could ever watch them. I feel like they would make me so stressed. Like if I had been watching Stray Kids' survival show, I'd have been so upset. And I don't even I watched it, or I watched most, did I watch all of it? Or did I watch most of it? Recently. And it made me so upset because Lino's my bias, and so watching him get eliminated killed me. One thing I watched on Disney Plus is Hamilton. I watched a few other things, but that's my main thing. Oh, interesting. I've never seen Hamilton or the, Stray Kids. Woo! Yes. Okay, that's something you can. It's K-dramas and Stray Kids that we really can't get into because people who don't like that stuff will get so upset because I could talk about both of those topics forever. That's why I have to cut a lot of things out of my vlogs because that's all I want to talk about, and I can't just talk about it all the time. Yeah, I just can't do it. Yeah, no. Oh my gosh. And you see those clips on TikTok of everyone's crying. No, please, sir. No. I just no. Han's my bias. Han. I was gonna say Han recently is becoming kind of like my bias wrecker, but like I said, we can't really get into it because I will just go on forever, to be honest. And that's why I'm so happy that I got my cousin into Stray Kids because without it, I don't even know what I would have done. I didn't watch the Stray Kids survival show, but my friend watched it while it was airing, and I remember she called me sobbing when literally, oh my gosh. Yes, sobbing. It's terrible. Even watching it, knowing what happens, how the outcome is, terrible. But I can't even imagine watching it live. I can't even imagine. I love you all so much. We're just in a K-pop. As much as I want to get into and hype, and I refuse to watch Island. I don't know what that is. I know the group, but Island. I don't know what that is. actually kills me. I can hear it in his voice. It kills me. No. Oh my gosh. And then when he's by himself in his solo interview after when he's crying. Oh, y'all. Victor's my bias. Yes. He's my cousin's bias. My cousin loves him. Yes. You should do a live stream. You know how fun that'd be? There'd probably be 5 of us there, but you know how fun that would be? I would love that so much. Probably what most of us do, K-pop social media in 5 minutes. Yes. That sounds fun that way. I mean, come on. There's gotta be. There's a lot of us, Always find me, yeah? Please. Island is another. Oh, that's what it's called, Island. Okay. And some members and team run that show. Interesting. Huh. The survival shows, that's crazy how common that is. I didn't realize. My comments just uploaded and I see all the K-pop. I'm so here for it. Okay, so like I said, Lino's my bias, and I said, Han's my bias record. But before Han, and maybe still, it's been Ian, because Ian lately has been just so great, and his stage presence lately has been insane. Oh my gosh! But I'm a Lino girly by heart, which is kind of funny because on TikTok, people are Lino stans are crazy, all these things, and I'm I don't think I'm that crazy. I don't think I'm that intense, but I just love him. I haven't seen a video yet. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Oh, it was so surreal. So surreal. And there's already talks about doing another one at that same Barnes & Noble next year for young adult authors only. So once that gets kind of finalized, I'll let you guys know about that. So, yeah. It'll be fun. Yes, I think it would be too. Even if there was 5 of us, it would be a lot. We'd be having a grand time, like we're having right now, a grand time. Hyunjin's my bias. Oh, Hyunjin. Oh, I love him to pieces. I love him so much. I love all of them so much. And I was talking like my cousin and I talk about this sometimes because like we like loved One Direction back in the day. But we definitely had like the people that we liked in One Direction, and like there were a few that we just like not that we didn't like them, but we weren't like as invested in them. But with Stray Kids, like we both love all of them, and like it's just they're all amazing. That's just kind of funny how different it is. Now I have to, not because you guys, it'd be so fun. A Zoom call. Oh, that way we can all talk. Yes, yes. One. Oh, other time I did watch. I watched a movie last night. We're talking about K-pop and K-drama. Oh, that's so cool. Interesting. I would talk so much about Stray Kids if you do. Literally, it would just be like a Stray Kids, like, you know, Stray Kids. Oh, I love them so much. The Ghost and Ian at the latest. I also saw like these like pictures of how like much muscle he's built in the last like 2 months. I have to show you because the pictures side by side are insane. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. I have like little collections for each member. So like Ian has a collection, Han has a collection, Hyunjin has a collection. Okay, so this is June, okay, June versus August? Excuse me? Sir? What is your routine? Sir? I swear. Anyway, okay. We probably we'll get back to it. I will be here for all the K-pop, K-drama talk. I may not know every group, but the excitement is the same. Yes, seriously, it is. Yeah, because I don't know. I mean, I listen to a lot of K-pop, but I don't know a lot of groups like really well. Like my cousin and I, we've been trying to like learn ATs a bit more. But yay! As much as I love the K-pop talk, I gotta get going. I've got an early morning tomorrow. I need sleep. Oh, well, yes. Have a great night's rest. Hopefully you wake up refreshed. Have a good night. I loved One Direction had face was literally same. There's one more. We're getting to it. We're really close to it. So there's one more little. We're gonna do 45 minutes, so it's not really a sprint, but yes, one more. Just bear with us for like 5 minutes because I think that's how long it'll probably go. So I subject all my friends to like a 10-hour Twitch stream about K-pop. They're all troopers. That's how you know you got great friends. You know, that's how you know. What is your favorite song? Okay, that's really hard. Really hard. I feel like I have loved You Can Stay recently. I don't know what it is about that song, but it's like I just love it so much. But if we're talking from the 5-star album, the recent album, I would say my favorite song is either Top Line or Get Lit. I love those two. Or Collision's so good too. I don't know if you guys listen to like the unreleased stuff that's on YouTube, but there's a song by Han called Volcano. So good. I can't wait till that's on an album. What another one that I just love? Easy actually was the first song that got me into that group. That was the first song I ever listened to by them. So fun. That's true. He does have him as a teacher. Have you seen Lena? Lena lately, his arms have been bulking up too, and it's just like, thank you so much, Changbin. Thank you so much. Sorry, like I said, 5. Just now we're down to 4 minutes. I'm getting close. It's so nice your cousin stands Stray Kids with you. Mine won't wait. Honestly, I kind of forced her into it at first, and then she got invested. But That would be a really big bummer, I feel like, if she didn't. I would've been so sad. I forced her to watch, like, music videos at first, and then she got hooked. She got hooked from red lights, and so it just was we just it's great. Red lights. Ah, ah. Jesse, hi! Hey, 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 glad you can make it. We have one, session left if you're here for the writing, so, we just got off on a tangent, so for me, it's kind of like, whichever song I'm loving more at the moment. It's never really constant. Um, just which song do I find myself gravitating towards, humming, what song do I wanna listen to in the car? So and my cousin and I were actually talking about this. It's impossible for us to pick our favorite album because, like, I feel like there's not many Kids songs that I don't enjoy. Like, I wouldn't say there's really any. Like, I feel like all of their albums, I have almost all of the songs on my playlist. So it's really hard, but yeah, I don't know. Heyday is a good one. Heyday is a good one. I'm looking at my playlist right now. Elevator is always gonna be good. Always gonna be good. Love Untold by Hyunjin's really good. Silent Cry, oh my gosh. They're all good. They're all so good. And I can see why it'd be hard to pick. But right now I have S Class waiting for me to press play because that's why I paused the music for. Dun, 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 dun. Heyday Lollapalooza. Ah. Their Lollapalooza was absolute insanity. They all looked so good at Lollapalooza. Han looked amazing at Lollapalooza. Oh, I swear. Yes, we are on a K. Yes, that's so funny. That's so funny. I would also almost say that Heyday is like Hyunjin's favorite song too, because I feel like he sings it all the time. All the time. Like in one of the vlogs recently he was singing it. And some other time he was singing it. I was actually like beginning to do the dance before like during the stream. I'm like, no, we probably can't do that dance on but now you guys would have known it. You would have known it. You'd have recognized it. Oh, so good. So good. And especially because he's been a little bit like down for this comeback. It was so good seeing him like just like look so happy at Lollapalooza. I wish I could get into Stray Kids because I saw them back when they debuted or like during their 100th anniversary. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. Mm, mm. This is so fun. Yeah, I love his hair right now. So good. So good. And that would be fun. I use Apple Music, so I don't use Spotify, so it's harder to share playlists. But it would be fun to just like maybe on that K-pop stream, we just sit and chat and we talk about my songs, your guys' songs, all that fun stuff. So, and K-dramas. It'd be fun. I know people are like, thank God she's getting to the stream now. That was so fun. Like I said, you gotta be careful. Stray Kids and K-dramas. I'll talk your ear off. 45 minutes on the clock for our final little session. We will see where we end up. Hopefully I finish or at least get very close. Yeah, hopefully I can actually keep my focus too because my hunger pains. They're growing. So, all right. 3, 2, 1. Let's get started. Let's see where we end up. Okay, sorry about that. Time is up. My mom called me with 20 seconds left of the clock. I was like, oh no. But how did we do? So I finished. Yay! Yay! I finished. Woo. Feels good to have that finished, which is crazy because I thought it would take me like all week. All I really need to do was just sit down and have someone hold me accountable. So final draft done. So all that's left now is the formatting, the fun part. Except it's not. Oh, this chair. Oh, it's not. It's not good. This chair. It's good for a minute, but like, not for 2+ hours. What's formatting is left? Crazy, crazy, crazy. I tried listening to K-pop, but it didn't work out since I was in middle school. But now that there was a whole conversation about K-pop and K-drama, I'm thinking about listening to it again. Yeah, people like are so brutal about it in school. Like, it's so crazy how judgmental people are over the stupidest stuff. You know, like why it's weird because they're just speaking a different language. That's stupid. You know what I mean? Because like it's just dumb. But you're right. There's a better conversation about it now, which is really good. I wrote 264 words, 3 more words than the last sprint. I'm writing how my main character is pickpocketing to survive. I love it. Great job. I'm writing more words than the last one. Heck yeah. I wrote another 200 words. Awesome job. Kelly finished 1 chapter. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. I'm working on speeches right now. I'm on the speech from the father of the groom. I have to do the speech from the bride and the groom. I'm not doing the speech from the mom of the groom since she passed. Gotcha, gotcha. Well, very fun. Very fun. Not that she passed, but the speeches part. Total words from the stream is 525. Awesome. I had to do some thinking and check my notes, but yeah, even with my tiredness, I managed to type 2.9 pages in my script. Awesome! Awesome. That's amazing. A lot of BTS songs I listened within the past 45 minutes have been between English and Korean. That's what I love with BTS songs. Some of them are in English. Like Wasted on Me is so good, and that's in English. Butter is in English. Dynamite's in English. But they also have a lot of great Korean songs in Korean too. Like, what's my favorite? The first one I ever listened to by BTS was Idol. But I love Take Two. That's kind of a recent one. That was really, really good. Have a good rest of your night. Thank you for coming. I probably will let you guys go here because I am also starving. I need to make food. But honestly, now salmon just sounds like way too much at 10 o'clock at night. I think I'm going to be up for a while, so I might be able to convince myself. But yes, so I'm going to let you guys go here. It's been great chatting with you tonight about K-pop and K-dramas. Keep an eye out because I might do a live stream about it. If you guys wanted to, I might do it. So it's funny. So that's a funny idea. But yeah, thanks for the writing sessions. I'm working right through this draft and thought of another scene will help the story. Yes, awesome. But yeah, it's in English. It is the first BTS song that played when I hit play. Funny. It's good. It's good. It's one of the most popular ones, so makes sense. But yes, I'll let you guys go. Have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, or night, and I'll see you next time. Bye!